Hello everybody. It is, what are we at today? May 8th. Sorry, I'm a little off today because it's not the usual time I stream. I usually stream in the mornings for our regular viewers. It is 8 p.m. in the evening here, here live in Toronto. We are recording already. I've had other plans in the morning, and I did not want to skip a drawing day, so I managed to squeeze in the next couple of Wednesdays a stream here in the evening, just to stay on track, you know, not to use any kind of excuses, not to draw, not to do my usual drawing routine. So that's why I'm here in the evening. Thanks for joining me. If you're a regular viewer, it is a very different time of day for you probably, but nevertheless, I always encourage people to draw first thing in the morning because it's scientifically proven, not just drawing but learning anything. Whether it's cracking open a book or watching a tutorial, the brain just kind of is the sharpest when you kind of get up in the morning. I think that science is pretty much definitive at this point. So let's try. The last time I did an evening stream like this, I wasn't too happy with the work I produced, but no excuses. No excuses. Let's do this. Let's draw, folks. Feel free to introduce yourself in Twitch chat, for those of you who are joining me live, and for those of you who are been posting on YouTube with the comments, encouraging comments, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're noticing a slow evolution, and hopefully you're getting better as well. You know, a lot of it is just getting out and practicing, and don't overcoming the fear of failure. Even if you feel you hadn't had a good drawing session, the point is to get back up and pick yourself back up and draw again, and do that consistently over a long time. Hello Drake, a regular viewer here. Drake Hart. Only be here for 30 to 40. That's fine, Drake. Thanks for coming. Draw as much as you can. We're just going to warm up, as you know, for the first 10 minutes, and then maybe one or two long form poses you can kind of squeeze in there until you have to go. But thanks for connecting. Let's do this. We are recording. I do feel like I'm forgetting something, but it just could be the time of day that's throwing me out here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's do this, folks. 2 minutes on the clock. These are just warm-ups. Easy peasy. Once again, I'll always apologize for the lack of clock that you can't see, especially if you're on a smaller device here. Gonna adjust the mic. Okay, let's do it. 2 minutes. We're actually down to 1:45 now. So I haven't warmed up at all, so let's see how bad this gets for me. I feel like I've started way too large here. Okay. On my free time, I have started some coloring, so I do plan on starting some coloring streams. But those streams, I think I'm going to end up making them quite long, probably 2 to 3 hours, because it takes a while to get a good drawing out. So I'm just trying to think of it where it's kind of, you know, approachable. This is these are all kind of advanced poses for quick start, for just warming up. So don't be too hard on yourself there. We got 40 seconds. I should be using a thicker brush. Let's do that. Okay. What are we at? 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Not bad for the first pose of the day. I do believe I have a gesture. And I got it on canvas. So let's do this. 2. Oh dear. Oh dear. Definitely a hard one. Ooh, look at that. This is the second one where it's kind of the shoulders are, I don't know what's the word for it, hunched up, right? So shoulders are kind of blocking. Yeah, this is tricky. We're starting off with some tricky poses today, aren't we? Okay, that's okay. Once again, quite a stiff pose. It's gonna be tough to kind of interpret your line of action. But you go for it, you do what you gotta do. There's no right or wrong. However you feel the... We're down to 40 seconds. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this one. See that? That's bad. Okay. It's okay, mistakes were made. It's the arm, so the leg is here. Five seconds. I kind of have to redeem myself here. Okay. A little bit of an easier pose. Not that much easier, but... How are we gonna do this? Seconds. This is very tricky. More fun. This pose, let's see what comes of it. Man, those arms are really stretched out, aren't they? You don't have to get the whole gesture in. Whatever you're kind of comfortable with. Some of these can be a little taxing. Now only down to a minute. kind of comes out a lot, doesn't it? Seconds. This is quite difficult here. Got a lot of lines. Okay, that was definitely difficult. Okay, the last pose, last warm up. We're already killing 10 minutes. That was quick. Look at that. Shoulder. This is going to be very difficult. Not a usual pose. Let's see what we can do with it. Seconds. This is very intense. Okay. Managed to get something that looks like a pose in 2 minutes. Okay, this, you can still use this as a warm-up, where you can kind of slow down and do your own little interpretation from it. 10 minutes is going to go fast, I do believe so, because it is our first long pose of the day, and I find this pose usually goes by pretty damn quick. And as always, I'm going to start with the skull. That's our pose, folks. That's our pose. Love that little curvature of the neck into shoulder blade here. Sorry, into the clavicle. Nice. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna mess this up. Sometimes, you know, you want to put a nice line down. You get a nice line down, it looks very nice, but it's not right, it's not proportional. And some would argue, okay, that's how you do style, but that too kind of takes time. Okay. Curious how we're gonna do this. I do feel I have the curvature of that shoulder wrong. There we go. got the bust. Keep on the other arm too, that's kind of wrapped underneath this arm, so adds to the confusion. I just feel I'm not happy with this back muscle. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, wait. Try that again. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Bust. Let's see if we can fix this torso. There we go. We just hit the 5-minute mark. I think I'm doing okay. I'm at the halfway mark. I definitely know in 10 minutes I'm not going to do any shading, so let's see what happens. I'm just kind of worried a bit about the proportion here. I believe I have the upper body quite nicely. It's just that lower half is always a little tricky when it's extended out fully like this. And once again, the line weight is going to be very important here. There we go. Knee. Keep in mind that your underwear at the bottom is tilted inward. That's throwing me off too. Okay. I kind of know that I always struggle with these extended poses. I'm just trying to capture that kind of knee muscle. Also, the foot seems a little elongated, but it's not. It's just more of a okay. Okay. Don't ask me why, but I'm just redoing that. we're at a minute and just some change, so keep it in mind. I wonder if I can get some practice here with this glute. That don't look good. Okay, we're down to a minute. And I'm just trying to figure this out. There we go. Oof. I think that's still 30 seconds. Don't worry, folks. I'm kind of finished. I'm just toying around here. Not as smooth as I'd like it, obviously, but it is what it is. It always got some hair going down here. Curly hair. Okay, I'll take it for what it is. Okay, here we go. Another 10 minutes. This model is a fan favorite. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna try and keep her on canvas. It might fail terribly, but we're gonna try. Keep her on canvas. Failing in that department already. Just keep an eye on the foreshortening there with that backhand. It's gonna really throw you off, that foreshortening. But you can do it. You can capture it. This is interesting. I'm just trying to get that clavicle muscle. There we go. Just keep the angle of those shoulders. The right is much, much higher than the left. Get facial details. We only got 10 minutes, so we're just gonna focus on the body here, and I need to speed up with just getting the elements out together here. Sometimes I'm just You just go with the flow and you see where the line takes you. It could be wrong. Usually it's right. You gotta trust your instinct, I feel. It can feel wrong, but it doesn't have to be. You're just slowly trying to connect all the major three parts, right? It can feel wrong. I can tell already. Torso is not coming out right. Okay, we'll just let it go. Coming together quite nicely. That little bump up the knee. That nice line there. We're at 4 minutes. Sorry, I have a habit of the longer I draw, the slowly I kind of move back from the mic, and then you probably can't hear me. I do believe the angle of this leg leaves much to be desired. Let's try and fix that here. Yeah, that definitely feels so much better. Okay, folks, I think we have her with some minutes to spare. Very nice. I'm debating whether I should get into some facial details, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to ruin it if I do. Try. We'll try. Let's not run away from a good challenge, eh? One thing I do have to fix is most definitely that arm. looking carefully at that elbow joint. Mistakes, fixing them one at a time. Okay, we're down to the last minute. Not bad. There we go. That does need some finesse. I'll be the first to admit, but I just don't have time for that right now. Okay, folks, that's our first 10-minute pose. She came together quite well. Okay, our first 20-minute pose. We got 3 of these. So hang in there. It'll be tough. We got some, we got quite a few lying down poses here, isn't it? Let's see where that takes us. Ooh, I'm liking this. This is definitely irregular. Let's see where it takes us, shall we? Because this is 20 minutes, I think therefore I am, sorry. I think I'll be able to get some facial details here. I'm just looking at the skull and trying to... It's such an angle, isn't it, for that face? Never see that angle ever. This is really a bit, I'll be honest with you, a bit of a mind you-know-what. Oof. Such a treacherous angle of a face. If you're following the Loomis method, if you can get the angle of this face down, oof. Hello, Johnny. Hello. You got some shading in the last pose? Okay, good for you, man. That was it was a 10-minute pose, though. So I don't know how the hell you did that, buddy. Good for you. I didn't even think of shading. I was just so behind. To be honest with the 10-minute poses, I don't get much shading in because I'm kind of obsessing it. I'm in my early art career here, or not career, but art journey, and I'm kind of just still obsessing with line weight and proportion, which I'm horrible at. But I know I'm getting better, and I know it's a slow process. And also at 3-dimensionality, just rendering stuff in 3-dimensional. And you can see that with the face here. I'm really struggling. Trying to get the angle of that skull. We really should be doing more poses like this that just throw your brain in all sorts of directions. If you can really pull this off in a couple of good lines, good for you. Go. Oh God. This pose is gonna give me an ulcer, folks. Oh my God. guys are enjoying this pose. Challenging, yes? Hope so. If it's not challenging to you, I bow down to you. Whew. Like, where do you even map out the pelvis? I mean, sorry, the abdomen when it connects to the pelvic region. Where does one start? Yes, that's right. Head is tilted to his right, shoulder and down a bit. Yeah. That's the problem I'm trying to capture there, Johnny. Not so simple for me. Hopefully you're having better luck than me. Tell you I've messed up a couple of things. Kind of the drooping of his breast there. There we go. Like trying to get that line work of that breast kind of just sagging. Oof. See if we can fix that. Okay. Maybe I need to do that when I'm drawing the head. Like when I'm trying to map out the skull like that, the head, I should just tell myself, speak to myself out loud and say, okay, the head is such and such direction. Maybe it'll kind of help me. The issue really at the end of the day is just impatience. I'm just trying to draw, get something down on paper when I should just take a minute and analyze it before I do anything. Seven minutes have passed. You technically have 13 minutes, everybody. If you do that, I'm not happy with it at all. Hard line? Hard no? tell you I'm so grateful this is a 20-minute pose. Oof. Very difficult. Okay. Intense. Where are we at? Folks, I think I have some line work down right at the 10-minute mark. And I think I'm gonna spend some time on the head here. Are kind of little mangly, so if they look awkward, that's because they are. So don't weigh yourself down too much by trying to get them to perfection. Here we go. I'm gonna live with that. I'm not gonna fight that. Some angles, which I kind of shouldn't have done that. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why when I have a good line down, I'm not happy with it. I want to put down another line. I erase it, come back at it. Anyways. Okay, there we go. If you really want the subtlety to it and you have lots of time, he's got a little cactus tattoo on his hand. I've been staring at this model for the last year and I just noticed that now. Incredible. Okay. Just more subtle. Come on. We're down to 5 minutes. I honestly thought I'd get some shading in here, but it doesn't look like it. on time. We got 4 minutes. Time is slowly burning away here. Hopefully you're having a... I think I'll switch back to 15. Down to 2 minutes. Yeah, this guy got me good. Got me good. Down to the last minute. There we go. I'm gonna have to live with that. I'd definitely tell you the head is a little too small. I feel the head is definitely too small. I'm not gonna have time to correct it, unfortunately. It's to be just down a little more. Okay. Okay, folks, that was definitely one of the more intense poses. Quite happy with the way it turned out. Needed some finesse as usual, but we only got 20 minutes, so let's do this. Let's continue. That was a 10-minute, I believe. Okay, let's do this. 9 of 11. My apologies for the noise. Just trying to fix the mic as usual. let's do this. These sitting down poses are always challenging. You've got a lot of anatomy kind of overlapping with other anatomy. You kind of have to decide how you want to, what's your process, and what you want to put down first, right? You can kind of see I've done these very light circles. To kind of guide me where the pectoral muscles stop, where the rib cage kind of starts, etc., etc. Does feel very awkward. I love the curvature of that shoulder muscles there. I'm gonna try and get it. I'm gonna try and nail that curvature. Try being the key word here. Oof. Made it worse than before. That's nice. X. Okay. So now that I have the top half, I'm kind of working my way down. I'm gonna try and see if I can get the pelvic region connected well here with the legs. looking decent so far. See the ripple of the belly button, and then kind of like that one last ripple of that lower abdomen. Ooh, that's tough. So, where does it start and where does it begin? Foot. We have some foreshortening there going on in the foot. Have fun with that. Okay, we're just about to hit the 10-minute mark. Definitely feel this needs to. Okay, folks. There we go. Just a little bit of cheating. Forgive me. got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. Let's have some fun.
I'll be spending way too much time on the face here. My apologies. I should get some shading done, but I really want to kind of nail down this face. There we go. minutes left. I kind of had no choice but to get that hand in. I feel like I'm going a little slow today. We'll see. Wasn't smart. Left, folks. 1 minute. Can't believe I just did that. I'm not gonna have any time for shading, unfortunately. Kind of disappointed. Seconds. Well, Johnny, he's got a lot of anatomy, buddy. Good idea. I wanted to get some rough shading in, but that will have to do. The shading kind of helps with the anatomy too, in terms of just adding depth to the character, right? Okay, another great pose. We're getting lucky. We got a couple of hard poses to begin with for the warm-ups, but I think the my little life drawing matrix here has given us some slow balls here that we can kind of focus on. Okay, let's do this. I think these are rare poses where we can get some real nice line of action, right? Why is this brush so... There we go. I like this model. The only thing is I've always had difficulty with her face. Maybe because she's got really, really animated gestures. We'll see. We'll come back to that. I just want to get the orientation right. And then come back to the rest. There we go. Let's see if we can fix that after. Okay, enough. Let's begin. Once again, you kind of have these anatomical parts overlapping each other. Very interesting. Doesn't feel right at all. Come on, arm. Come together. There we go. Almost see the arm lines of her right arm behind the left. That swing, you know, that like grabbing it, that energy is kind of going like this. I shouldn't draw arrows like that. I'm trying to capture that swing. I think I kind of got it. And then I'm trying to find her center of gravity as well. I think we got it. We got it. Got a couple of new viewers stopping by. Hello, hello. You may watch, but I'm not your regular art streamer. I encourage you to draw with me. So please, grab a paper, say hello, and welcome, welcome. Can we get that real oomph with that swings? That's what I'm trying to say to you folks at home. If you can really kind of capture that. Bit of foreshortening going on with the legs too. Let's see if we can remedy that, because my leg is completely off here. It's more like here and here. Okay. You know, sometimes it just comes together. I'm not gonna fight it. Okay, 7.5 minutes left exactly. Just doing some tweaking here on my end. I do feel some modifications need to be done.
got 3.5 minutes left. My word. Time is flying by here. I've kind of given up on shading altogether today, just to add a little bit, but with the time being what it is. Sorry about that. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I am also having a bit of a funk with the faces. Just can't seem to nail them down today. I'm gonna have to go back and look at some sketching books and some of the masters and see how they kind of create a face in its most minimalistic form. Because with these gestures, I mean, I really shouldn't be focusing on the face, but I want to capture just a bit of information, enough to convey where it doesn't look like this
zombie of a face that I kind of end up drawing. Anyways, there is that. Never really get time to draw in all those beautiful abdomen muscles. Six pack. Oh well. Down to a minute. I've kind of get some shading in here. Okay, 20 seconds, folks, 20 seconds. I know the ponytail is a little on the short side. There's a lot of stuff to fix, but time is our enemy. Okay, definitely get this one up. I feel like I got a bit of the energy of the pose, which is nice. Is this it? Is this it? Yes, it is. We're an hour and a half into the stream. This is our Discord post of the day. Would love everybody to get this image uploaded onto the Discord server. The information is on the Twitch link, Twitch about page. I'll get my stuff up tonight. You have 30 minutes. Take your time. This looks like an easy pose. It is not. This is quite a challenging model, especially if you want to achieve smooth lines. Take your time. Let's do this. I'm going to have a sip of water and then I will begin. Like I said, do not underestimate this this model here. It can be quite difficult. I think getting him getting the proportions and whatnot are not too hard. You're working with very simple lines. It's really trying to convey that volume, convey that honestly, that fat. That really where it becomes a little difficult. If you can kind of capture that on sketch, I know that's always a good thing. So let's see if you can do it. Once again, I'm kind of struggling on faces here, so. Let's see where he takes me. Kind of see like the eye sockets are shadows, make them look more caved in than they need to be, eh? What am I doing? starting a little higher than usual because I don't want to reframe him. I'm trying to treat it like a sketchbook where I don't have that option. So those of you who are drawing on a traditional medium, I will feel your pain when I do screw up. Oh, no, no, no. Is it me, or is there a lot of daggers today? Swords, daggers, weapons. My word.
was a bit of a sigh of relief from me because I honestly didn't think I could get the leg without really screwing it up a lot. I get caught up in it sometimes, so there is that relief. I know I basically got a leg which has got very few lines in it, so I'm not too worried here. And I most definitely am not going to get that blade in. I want to get some shading in because we didn't do any shading today, so let's get some shading in, right? There we have it, folks. Okay, we are at the halfway mark. 15 minutes is down. 15 minutes is left. Hopefully, you're at least where I am with the line work. And you're gonna do some shading, maybe? It's getting late for me. I'm yawning a bit. My apologies. Let's see if we can get just a little bit of shading in. I'm not doing the weapon. Sword. I've had enough of swords today. That is dark. Why? Okay, we'll leave it. Just getting a bass tone down, a mid-tone is how I start. How probably everybody should start, and then I'll start working in the lighter and darker shades. Now he's actually got a very light mid-tone, I think. Very pinkish. Let's see where it leads us, eh? I really want to capture that stool as well, but the stool's at an angle, and I think it's going to screw things up, so I'm not going to touch it. And brush it is. My bad. Fix that.
Interesting. Okay, you're 7 minutes. Hang in there with me, folks. Hang in there. Okay, folks, we're down to 3 minutes. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, folks. Let's wrap it up. It did feel like a long session today, I'm not gonna lie. 15 seconds. We're at it. We're at the final stretch. Thanks for hanging in there with me today. This is the first pose in quite a long time where I've had some shading done to give it some volume with some success. So, quite happy there. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. 2 hours is quite a long time if you're kind of new to drawing. It was a big hurdle for me as well. But I definitely think with the shading and coloring sessions, I'll probably start with some longer sessions. Not sure when, but soon, folks, soon. Hopefully you can draw with me. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, usually in the morning, East Coast here in the United States and Canada. If you need more information on the schedule, it's on the About page on Twitch and YouTube. And if you're watching on YouTube in an archive state, pre-recorded, I should say, feel free to upload your life drawing images on the Discord server, which is also on the About page. And you get to see everybody else's artworks and see how everybody's kind of interpreted their versions of it. Okay, everybody, it's 10 p.m. here. Have a good night. I gotta get up early. This is Hexma. Have a great day. Hopefully I will see you Friday morning. If you can join me live on Twitch, that'd be great. Take care.